Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Nice shot by Porzingis. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Pass to Reddish. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
And there's the drive. And Vince Carter with the slam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Wade outside. To the paint. Tipped away. Oubre with the steal. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Barrett. And it's Wiggins missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Inside. And Barrett slams it in.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Wiggins after Dwayne Wade's miss. Here's Carter. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Here's Charlotte now. 3-point lead. Here's Wade. Fires it up. Porzingis can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Now Carter. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Giannis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Stolen by Carter. Wiggins with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice move. Porzingis with the block. And Westbrook, here we go. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wade left side. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the left side wing. Outside, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Nailed from 3-point land.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Randall outside. Into the lane. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Nice shot by Cam. Just taking advantage of the opportunity he's given.
Wiggins outside. It's Carter, high post. Back to Giannis. Hangs. And it's good on the way in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Barrett. And here's Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook drives in. Barrett with the ball. Going inside. And Barrett slams it in.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
And we reached the end of the first quarter.
Coming out of the court, get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the basket by Wade.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's Peter Bonanza. Make some noise. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Bulls trail by 6. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. With the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's to Wade. Banked in off the glass.
A fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
That drive by Carter. Now Antetokounmpo. Batum wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's to Wade. Now, here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Out to Wade. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago making a switch here.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Bulls trail by 6.
Markel Fultz.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's tipped.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to Barrett. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Batum with the ball. Now Bol defending. Back to Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Out to the right wing. Back to Reed. 4 on the clock. Batum for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Batum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
So both teams making some changes here. Westbrook with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Puts the move on. And Giannis will weigh in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And again, the Hornets missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Outside Carter. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
26 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
1 second left. Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight. And
that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trailing here. Now here is Carter. Here he goes. Oubre outside. Clock at 6. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Down low for the lead, and Batum finishes inside. Batum's got 5 points so far.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
It's to Porzingis from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Charlotte in the lead. Westbrook surveying the D. Driving to the basket. No good that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Carter with it. Westbrook picks him up. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Julius Randle. Timeout, Charlotte. Coming onto the floor for the away team,
And here's Wiggins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving the lane.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. He can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Barton. Chicago calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Lovable Dance Team.
Carter looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Pass to Batum. Handle outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got a fast break chance.
2 minutes.
Handle outside. Carter outside. And that's a foul called on Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Hornets call time here.
Timeout call.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Hornets making a change here. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Reed. All sorts of time. If it counts.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Here's Westbrook. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Reed. Driving in. Just 4 to shoot. There's a screen. Wide open. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And stolen by Barton. Outside Batum. .44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Reed. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Westbrook drives in. Knocked loose. And stolen by Wiggins. Seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Up again.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Morris. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and roll with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hornets trail by 8. Outside Westbrook. Barrett wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
Higgins outside. Back to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Good on the three-point shot.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Count that one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Giannis right side. Back to Carter. Screen by Giannis. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Barrett to the inside. Shakes him. Here's Porzingis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Carter. A shot off that time. Nice D from Barrett.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
To the wing right side. Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Giannis. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porzingis with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Wade has the open look. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, that was a big possession. The defense sees it coming, but with Wade, you just can't stop it.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Wade. Driving inside. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Carter outside. Batum for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, and then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Launches the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. And honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mr. Porzingis.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And to outside. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porzingis.
To the floor for the away team.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wade drives in. Oh, Barrett. Wade surveying the deed. It's in!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Carter down low. That will count. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy